friends, and welcome to the channel. Today we are going to be talking about seasonal depression or seasonal affective disorder, or as I like to call them, the seasonal saddies. I posted a video in preparation for the seasonal saddies, and then the seasonal saddies hit harder than I expected. So I'm going to share with you today what I've been doing for the last month, I believe now, to actually help me with the seasonal saddies. Let's jump into the routines that I have been implementing that have helped. So no, you do not have to wake up at 5 a.m. and exercise and make yourself a home-cooked breakfast every single day of the week in order to have success with battling seasonal depression or seasonal affective disorder, okay? I literally wake up at the very last minute possible for me to run out of my house and still make it to work on time. I don't see that changing in the near future, and it's honestly not something that I want to change. So the first thing I did is I focused on things that I actually wanted to change. I don't care that I get up that late. That's not something that bothers me. I've never been a morning person, and I've never liked to work out in the mornings. I'm very much so an evening time worker-outer. Okay, that's good English right there. I wanted to build consistent parts to a morning routine that are automated and flow with what I already do. What I've been doing is I've been setting my clothes out the evening before, because seasonal depression is something where I get into this cycle of wearing the same clothes, especially because I just work with my sister. So I tend to wear the same things over and over again when my depression gets really bad. So setting out a clean pair of clothes the evening before has been very, very helpful, especially making that morning routine go easier so I'm not just searching for clothes. The other thing is I have a specific spot where my water bottle goes, my electrolytes, and my supplements that I take in the morning are all in the exact same spot. So I actually see all of them. So I actually take my supplements and I actually use my electrolytes in my water every single morning. So that's kind of what I mean by automated. It's just an automatic response. Okay, my electrolytes are right there with my water. Oh, looky, I have my supplements that I've been taking, which I will tell you about in just a second. I don't have to think about it. It's automatic. And the less I have to think about things, the easier it is going to be for me. This is one that I have really been trying to do better at, but I'm just so not good at it. And it's washing my face. I have this face soap that I love, but it obviously is not fun washing your face and getting wet every single morning. I also have face wipes that I've been using. I do have it set up kind of like my water and such. I have it right next to my toothbrush, my toothpaste. I have my face wipes there, my wash, and my lotion. They're all just right there in the cabinet. Very easy for me to open. I can see it, so I'm going to do it most of the time. I would love to sit here and say I have a wonderful evening routine, but the last couple of months have been absolutely insane. I've been dog sitting, which is what I'm doing right now. This isn't my house. Please don't be fooled. But I've been dog sitting. We're going on vacation soon. Evening time is still a little bit of a chaotic mess, but I have been able to implement at least one thing fairly consistently, and that is doing a 15-minute chore every evening. It doesn't have to be anything big. It can be doing a half a load of dishes. I don't even have to do the full load. I don't have a dishwasher, so I have to hand wash them. It helps you stay on top of things, like even just flipping over laundry and taking the basket upstairs. I consider that a win, you know? I've also been trying to take my dogs for walks more, so I'll get home most evenings. If I get home at a decent time and I'm not getting home at 8 p.m. and ready to eat dinner and go to bed, I will just get home. I don't even take my shoes off. If you have ADHD or depression, do not take your shoes off if you want to get anything done when you walk in that door. Do not take those shoes off. If you plan on going back out of the house to walk your dogs, don't take the shoes off. That's the best piece of advice I could give you. So those are kind of things that I've been working on as well. And they just kind of help me, first off, have things that I'm looking forward to when I'm getting home, because we're driving home basically in the pitch black at 5 p.m., right? So it's really hard to be motivated to do anything when you get home. I just want to sit on the couch, watch TV, and veg out on terrible foods. I'm also always balling on a budget. So any of the supplements that I share with you today are worth the price or they are cheap. So that's how I roll. I either buy it because it's good and it's investment in my health, or it was on sale and it's cheap. So let's get started. I have been taking magnesium, iron, this is D3. Okay, so magnesium, D3, and iron for the last 4 weeks. So I got these on a buy one, get one half off sale. So I know that there's a bunch of different types of magnesium you can get. This is what was on sale at my local store, and I honestly think that it's been working. I take them together in the morning, and I notice that I just have more energy. I'm not as like blah, and I just feel a little bit better. Now, the iron. For the first 2 weeks, I was taking this every single day, but if you've ever taken an iron supplement, you know what it does to your stomach and your bowel movements. So I have knocked down to taking this 3 times a week after I took it for 2 weeks straight. And I still notice that my bowels are working just fine. I feel like my energy levels are pretty good still. I do feel like I had more energy when I was taking these every day, but my tummy couldn't handle them every day. So I don't think I necessarily needed it that much, but it is still working with the 3 times a week. So again, all of these were on sale. They were cheap. They are the Nature Made brand. I'm not here to promote things that I can't afford because that's just ridiculous and stupid. So the next thing that I have been doing for the last couple of years actually is electrolytes every single day. Now the brands have varied and I've tried a bunch of different kinds. Obviously they're sugar-free. I don't get Liquid IV. That's not a brand I like because it has a lot of sugar. Even their sugar-free one is not good. So I try to focus on the more low sugar, better quality ones. So the ones I have been using are Redmond Relight electrolytes. I have been using these every day. I want to say since last August, since I went to a seminar and they were there and I tried the product. And this is about $40 to $45 for this. And it does last about 4 to 6 weeks. So take that into consideration. I drink 1 of these a day. There are some times where I will drink 2 in a day, but majority of the time it lasts me about 4 to 6 weeks. Again, it's a little bit, I don't know, to me $45 is a lot for this size. But I do notice a huge difference in my muscles when I don't take it. I notice that my energy dips. I also notice that I am constantly thirsty and I constantly feel dehydrated. But if I drink that to start my day, I feel like my second bottle of water hits different, if that makes any form of sense. So again, we're over here balling on a budget, but I do think those are worth it. I have cheaper options linked that I still really like. Dr. Berg's electrolytes, I like those a lot. I like LMNT electrolytes. So those are all linked down below. This next one you guys have kind of been watching me do over the last month. And I can honestly say I think it's why did I just say I can honestly say I think? I can honestly say that it is the number one thing that has been helping me. And that is decluttering my house. Getting rid of stuff because it is so hard to manage so much stuff. And I don't live in a very large space. It just feels like you're trapped sometimes, you know? So in order to not feel so trapped, I started to declutter and get rid of things that were directly bothering me. So like I got rid of the cups, plates, and dishes. I only kept a full set for my family and a full set to entertain. And that has made a tremendous dent in the dishes. I mean, we have to do dishes more often, but it's only 15-20 minutes instead of me doing 2 to 2.5 hours of dishes every Saturday. That's the difference. And I will continue to declutter the spaces that bother me directly. And I think that is the key there, because I think when we think of decluttering, we're like, okay, we need to go into that back closet that we haven't touched in years and get all the crap out of there. But in reality, I think that we need to start with the things that are affecting our everyday lives, like the dishes, the Tupperware, the silverware drawer, the baking drawer, the cabinets, the refrigerator. I mean, those are just things in the kitchen that I can think of to declutter. But if you're in like a living room, if you have an entertainment center that is an eyesore that you need to declutter, like the things that you can see and get rid of are going to be most helpful. Yes, it feels good to declutter those those closets, right? But I think that you need to free up the other spaces first. So I will continue to share with you guys my decluttering process because I think that it really does help for people to see that we're not alone in our struggles and what our homes look like. I think it's really important that I continue to share that, and I will continue to share that. All right, friends, so that's what I've been doing for the last month to help me combat my seasonal depression. I will continue to share new things that I try and update you on how things are going. Usually January, February is a more rough time for me, so I will gladly keep you guys updated and share new tips and tricks. Let me know in the comments if you have anything that you think I should try. I'm always down for it. And if you want to see me decluttering my kitchen, go watch this video right here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.